What is going on, my family? So, we got some shit to talk about today. What we are going to talk about is the incredible Splinter Cell is finally making a comeback after so many years, after people saying this, after people saying that. Splinter Cell is coming back in remake fashion. That's what's been told. But at the end of the day, Splinter Cell is coming back. Sam Fisher is coming back. The Great Goggle, that's what we call him in our parts. The Great Goggles is finally coming back. So this is my take on it. First of all, I am glad to see Splinter Cell and Sam Fisher make this comeback, specifically because I kind of feel like, while, Metal Gear is pretty much on top of the stealth action world, Splinter Cell transitioned it to a whole different type of fucking level. Let's just keep it real. When we first played Splinter Cell, man, it was just something it was almost like you were controlling the actual spy movie, which we were, and the shit was fun. Using dark spaces to your advantage, sneaking up on enemies in ninja type fashion, man, it was a glory to play. And it was very well crafted and crisp. It's got its own share of iconic characters. You got Sam Fisher, you got Grimm's daughter, you got Lambert, you got a couple of other characters. And especially like with Lambert, if this is a remake and they put Lambert back into the game, that'd be a great thing too, because Lambert is like the equivalent of the Colonel from Metal Gear. So they put Lambert back in the game, we're gonna have some epic ass Splinter Cell for real. The only thing that I felt that Splinter Cell really lacked in was story depth. And then once we beat a Splinter Cell game, the endings just totally sucked. Cause it was like, we did all of this sneaking, we did all of these top secret missions and shit like that, all these capturing enemies for some lame endings like that. That was the only thing that I felt that Splinter Cell really lacked in, story depth. And then on top of that, the ending movies, they were just non-existent. But other than that, Splinter Cell is probably one of the best games. I put Splinter Cell in the top 10 as one of the best video game franchises ever created. It is definitely in the top 10. Some may disagree. That's fine. But for me, Splinter Cell is definitely in the top 10 of all time when it comes to video games across all genres. Now, we gotta talk about Ubisoft, the company that is behind the Splinter Cell remake game. Now, I've said it before, and I'm definitely gonna say it again here. This is the reason why Ubisoft is the best gaming company in the world. But what I want to talk about with Ubisoft is that one thing about it is that we are clearly in a stage in gaming where remasters and remakes are really starting to take over. I mean, it's starting to become a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all we're getting is remasters and remakes. And to be quite honest with you, I could speak for a lot of people. I could speak for a lot of gamers when I say we love this shit. We love the fact that these games are being remastered and remade and are coming back to current gen consoles. We absolutely love this shit. What we don't love is that a lot of these companies out here have been fucking up these remasters and remakes. GTA trilogy, for I don't know, games that have already been made. How can you fuck up a game that's already been fucking made a decade ago? So basically, what I need Ubisoft to do is to prove me right of what I have been saying all along, that they are the best gaming company in the world. And what I mean by that is, I honestly and thoroughly believe that Ubisoft is going to come through with a hit with this Splinter Cell remake. I honestly do believe that Ubisoft is going to do this. I really do think that the people that are behind it, I think they are, they're taking things step by step. They're not having another developer come in and do any type of bullshit. Ubisoft is doing this all on their own. And I think it's gonna, they're gonna come out with a big hit with this Splinter Cell remake. Now, the big question is, with this remake, is it gonna be a total remake, or is just gonna, is it gonna be a remake of a certain Splinter Cell game? Like, is it gonna be a remake of Pandora Tomorrow, a remake of Conviction, or whatever, you know, or are they just gonna just start it over from scratch? Now, if they started over from scratch, I'll be cool with that. I'll be okay with that. So I think that's gonna be the next question about the remake, or how are they gonna do it, or is it like a reboot? You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's really the only questions that we have now. Is it gonna be kind of like a reboot fashion, or are they just gonna reboot the franchise, tell a different story, but keep the same thing that, you know, Splinter Cell has already had? I think that's the only thing now that Ubisoft needs to really show to us. Probably might be a long ways off, but you know, I have some faith in Ubisoft. You know, Ubisoft, they get bashed for no apparent reason. Motherfuckers out here, Ubisoft this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Ubisoft don't do shit wrong. They had a little goof up with Assassin's Creed Unity way back into the day. And who the fuck plays that? Who the fuck plays Watch Dogs? Who the fuck plays that game? So I don't give a fuck what happened with that whole Watch Dogs thing, because nobody plays the game, you know. But I just feel like Ubisoft gonna come through with this, and they're gonna give us a good game to play and an enjoyable game to play. And whenever this new Splinter Cell game is shown to us worldwide, I'm just hoping it's a success, because one thing about it, a game like Splinter Cell, if it succeeds, it's gonna open up to some, you know, some doors for other franchises to come back. Maybe we get a new Rainbow Six. Maybe we get a new Call of Juarez, or remaster or reboot to PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X. That'd be some sick shit right there. And you know, if this Splinter Cell game succeeds, it'll open up that door. You know, want to see it successful, because I want to see Ubisoft bring back those classic franchises, because that's what's missing, is these classic franchises. Everybody want to do some other shit. I got on Ubisoft bad about that whole X-Defiant bull crap that they wanted to show, like it was some type of some type of magnum opus or some damn shit. Nobody cares about no X-Defiant. This is what we care about. We care about Sam Fisher and Splinter Cell returning. Now, Ubisoft, now you got our attention. I mean, like I said, Ubisoft, the best gaming company in the world. They've been, you know, doing this mobile shit last couple of years, but now it looks like, okay, you know what? It looks like they all about some damn business now. So I'm actually glad, and like I said, I'm glad that Sam Fisher is coming back, because right now, man, the stealth action genre is practically dead. Like, it's just nothing going on in this genre. Metal Gear, I don't know what's going on with Metal Gear. They keep on saying Metal Gear is going to be remade, but they've been saying that shit since 2016. So we don't really know what's going on with Metal Gear. Siphon Filter's dead. Winback is dead. You know, so the stealth action genre it's dead right now. And so with Splinter Cell coming back, it is convenient that Splinter Cell could be the game to really revitalize the genre. You know, maybe, you know, I don't know what they can do with Metal Gear. You know, the crap going on with Konami. Hideo Kojima doesn't look like he has rights to the game, so we don't know what's going on with Metal Gear. So right now, Splinter Cell, it's like the genre is in the hands of this game right now. With this franchise, it's all Splinter Cells right now. And like I said, I hope Splinter Cell succeeds, because I want the stealth action genre to come back to glory. And another thing before I conclude this video, I do want to say is that whenever this Splinter Cell game is released, one of the things back in the day that I loved about Splinter Cell is that the multiplayer was just, man, the imagination that it can create. Because the multiplayer of the game, that shit was addictive. It was addictive. It really didn't make no damn sense, but it was just addictive in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Before Call of Duty blew up, the Splinter Cell multiplayer and the Rainbow Six multiplayers, they were dominating. So let me know what y'all think about this Splinter Cell game. The remake, I don't know what's the subtitle gonna be, but all I know is it's just a matter of time and we just waiting on Ubisoft to give us a release date and show us some shit. So let me know in the comment section on what y'all feel about this situation with Splinter Cell. Get back at me. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Demetrius. I will get back at y'all in the next video. I am out. God bless. Peace.